Well, hello there. Thanks for joining my channel. If you are a regular supporter who comes back and watches my videos all the time, one of my ride or dies, I love you. Thanks for stopping by again. Those of you who are not, who are visitors, why don't you just join the fam? Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of my videos. It's real kosher around this motherfucker, so have a seat. But anyways, back to the topic. Today I'm going to be doing a review of a eyelash applicator that I've been using, and I just want to share it with you guys and give you my honest opinion about it. So if you're interested in seeing that, just sit tight and I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm just going to jump right in. The item that I am talking about is the Salon Perfect Pro Lash Applicator. I bought this from Walmart, and this is the back of it, from Walmart, and it was like $3. So, and I'm showing you this in the package because if you go to the store, I want you to know what you're looking for, because they're not just going to have a random eyelash applicator just chilling, you know, unless somebody opened it. You know, Walmart, you might see that. But this is what it looks like. And it has a little tip, and it also has a little tip on the top of it. And you can see it's been used. That's the Black Lash Applicator product. So, yeah, let's get into the nitty gritty. So I've already told you it's around $3 and some change, not that much. So it's affordable. It's by Salon Perfect. I'm not really familiar with this brand, but this is the first thing that I've brought from them. I had the Sephora eyelash applicator and I took it back because it broke like right after I got it, which I didn't understand, and I didn't even try to fumble with getting a new one. I'm done with it. So I saw this and I decided to try it out. Now, I will say it's okay. It does help me a lot when I'm trying to actually apply lashes, because anybody that knows me knows I struggle with anything that has to do with, you know, by the eyes. I struggle bad with anything to do with applying to my eyes. And also liquid lipsticks. It takes a longer time for me to do it. So whenever I do a tutorial, I do my lashes off camera because it might take me, yeah. So anywho, I'm actually going to show you how I apply it. So if you just sit real tight, I'm going to show you how I apply it. I'm going to find one of my random lashes and attach it just so you'll see what I do. Alright, so I have a lash right here. Don't laugh. I know this lash looks real remedial. It does. Because I had this whole issue that happened during a tutorial. And actually I'll link the tutorial so you'll see what happened and why this looks like this. But anywho, so I'm going to take the lash applicator, put it on the inside, and just clamp it together. So as you can see, it's just clamped together, holding on the inside. Ah! Well, at least it was clamped in together before it fell. Anywho, I'm going to put it back in there. And remember, you have the eyelash focusing. What the hell is wrong with me? You have the eyelash pointed outward, so the way that you're going to actually apply it. So the applicator goes on the lash, and you have the lash area exposed so you can add it. So I'm going to take some of my lash glue. I've been using Broadway strip adhesive in black because it just looks better than having that white stuff looking real stupid on top of your eye. And I'm just going to put enough on it. And another tip, make sure you clean the glue off of your lashes. And actually I should do a video on that. Yeah, I should. And okay, so I'm about to go in now. I'm telling y'all, this is gonna be, yeah, just sit tight with me. So you're gonna take it, go into your eye, and I'm over here looking in the mirror if you see my eyes wandering. And you're going to go into your eye. Make sure you close your eye. And sometimes I pull mine down because I'm just special. And you go in as close to the lash line as you can. Now, take this thing right here to push it down. See, that's what I'm talking about. So now I'm going to have to use my hands because I'm irritated. So that is what was supposed to happen. And then you're going to take this little blue thing, and that's where this comes into play, to push it downward. To make sure you get those tips in on the end. That's all you're doing with that. Okay. So as you can see, I have it on. So you saw the trials and tribulations that I just had when I was trying to hold it. It opened up. It's getting to the point that I feel like having lash applicators are a hindrance, and I'd rather just use my hands. But if you need something, if you're a person that's like, you don't like putting your hands close to your eye, this would be good for you. But if you're like me and clumsy, sometimes this is just going to get in the way because of who you are in general. So like, I am a hands-on learner, no pun intended, but I found that using this sometimes doesn't really help me, but this bottom end helps me a lot. So whether I use my hands or not, I feel like this is the most beneficial for it, this pointed edge. And then you see how it has a flat side. So that's where you can just go in there and push it down right on top of the lash, just to make sure that it's connected. And I love that. Now, the next thing I would do after this, actually, the step before I add the lashes, I would, one, line my eyes with the liner. So like, this is the liner I've been in love with. It's the Sephora 24-hour liner. I'm going to link my review to this below. Or I would use, where's it at? My Milani Liquid Eye, which, as you can see, I've used so much of it, I'm cutting into the Milani's name. And this is in black. Or you can just use a liquid liner. It doesn't matter. Just line your eye first, then add the lash, then go back in and line it again. Now, some people like to put mascara on, so when they're applying it, the brow will blend in better with your brow. It'll be like glue to stick them together. I don't always do that. I do it sometimes. It depends on how I'm feeling that day. But in general, that does help the overall look, the finished look of the brow. The eyelash. But overall, this is cheap. And it does help at times. But the main reason I have this is for this flat side that helps me push it down to make sure that it's close to my lash line and not sitting on top of it and you can see in between. That's where that liner comes from. So if you put that liner in there, so even if you don't get it all the way in there, that black will still blend in really good. Unless somebody all up in your eye like that, they're not going to be able to tell. So I do recommend this, but I only recommend it because I really appreciate this end part that helps me, you know, clumsy people like me, get in there and make sure that it looks as natural as possible. Thanks for watching. If you have any comments, drop them below. Don't forget to rate me. Also subscribe if you want to see random weird reviews like this again, which are really helpful though. Hit that subscribe button. Thanks for supporting. See you guys next time.